that brings me to like probably the more important part of marketing. You do have your each book's marketing cycle that you go through, but building yourself up as a writer and someone who has a catalog that somebody might be interested in. How do you approach that? Like, do you just try and let the writing speak for itself, or do you kind of do any personal branding that to me, like the idea of who you are as a writer is really going to be the thing that convinces someone to buy purchase on that book if they feel like they can connect with you personally.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing with self-published marketing because you are the brand. If you're going online and pissing people off, you got problems. I usually try not to start fights on Twitter for Twitter or social media in general, because that's a great way to piss people off and alienate them. Um, Kevin J. Anderson, who has sold probably more books than I want to think about, has said he doesn't talk politics online. Period. Full stop. And you know, there are people who will lean into it. Like Larry Correa, who is a libertarian, so he doesn't like anybody particularly. He, I believe, he once referred to Democrats are brain cancer, Republicans are colon cancer. Uh, so it's like, okay, fine.
A man after my own heart.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, I'd be a libertarian, but too many libertarians have told me I'm doing it wrong.
There's nothing more libertarian than telling you you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, I have noticed. But you know, I try not to piss people off online. I have seen authors spit on their fans on Twitter. I don't get it. I could name some names, but I don't think I would hold them up as examples of what not to do.
Within comics, that seems really like that's really popular amongst like the comic book crowd.
It's de rigueur. I'm trying to figure out how is how is Marvel still in business with some of their authors, or they finally got rid of someone from Star Wars. I keep calling him Wendigo, Chuck Wendig. No, Chuck Wendigo just fits him better. Where it's like, his Twitter feed was so toxic, even though he was saying technically all the right things. He alienated so many people. Disney finally kicked him off of Star Wars, the comic book. And he was the guy who did one of their first novels after Disney bought Star Wars. Then they figured out, oh wait, the entire Star Wars brand of novels really hit it big was Timothy Zahn. Maybe we should hire him back. Oh wait, they did. And now it's 6 books later. And I think they're all bestsellers. Who could have guessed?
Well, they never should have removed canon in the first place, but
That's an hour-long rant right there.